Okay guys, so today's class focus is going to be primarily on throwing the left knee and how to set that up. Before I warm up, we're going to start with 2 minutes of skipping. Once we've done this, we're going to be moving through the following combinations in both orthodox and then southpaw stance. So it's going to be a little bit tricky. So first one, double jab. Same thing as southpaw. So switch the stance. It's going to feel really, really uncoordinated. Keep the guard nice and high. The next one, we're just going to add a cross onto the end. So double jab cross. 10 times in orthodox, 10 times from a southpaw stance. Once we've done that, cross, uppercut, cross hook. So focus on rotating the hips, pivoting the feet. Again, right up, right cross, left uppercut, right cross, left hook. Same thing from southpaw. Then from here, we're going to be just going left check, right knee. Then from southpaw, and then right check, left knee, orthodox first. Then southpaw. So with the left knee, we're going to be closing the distance and throwing more of an attacking left knee. So starting in our stance, stepping forwards, just as we're walking along down the street, stepping into the southpaw position, throwing the knee, and then coming back to our stance. So step, knee, back to our stance. Now the next one, we're going to do a high step or a fake for a right tee. So if I bring this up like this, my opponent thinks I'm going to be throwing a tee. So their way of defending might be to catch or to sweep the tee out of the way. But instead, I'm stepping through and throwing that left knee. Now our last one, we're going to be going with a jab cross to set it up. So not putting power on the punches. 1, 2, as I throw the cross and turn my hips, that's when I want to step. So 1, 2, 3. Again. Now, one of the things you may find really challenging when throwing these knees is the inability to drive the knee forwards and extend at the hip. So, if that's the case, quick, simple little drill that you can do, nice simple stretch, down on one knee. So, if you're kneeing with the left like we are today, right knee back. If you're southpaw and you're on the opposite side, change legs. From here, squeezing the glutes, rib cage down, and just driving forwards, getting a little bit of a stretch running through this back hip, thigh. Now, if you're not feeling too much of a stretch here, then one thing you want to focus on is making sure the back isn't arched, squeezing the hips, squeezing the glutes, trying to tilt the hips the other way, ribs down, then drive forwards. Then, if we're still not feeling too much of a stretch, we can grab the back leg, lift it up, and do the same thing. So with those knee drills, you're going to spend 20 reps on each of the drill. So take your time. If 20 reps still isn't enough and you're feeling It's not quite feeling right, it's not coming together. Go back, watch the videos, repeat. Keep repeating until we get to where we need to. Today we're going to teach you one of my favourite techniques of all time. One from my old Taekwondo days. It is relevant and is super useful in Muay Thai. Used sparingly though, it's not the sort of thing you throw it over and over. You might throw it once around, maybe even once a fight. There's a huge reward if you land this kick. There's also a huge risk. The risk is, we miss, we're vulnerable. We can be countered very easily. We're in a poor position to defend. The reward is probably one of the most powerful techniques you can possibly throw. If you land this kick to someone's head, it would almost certainly be game over, unless they have their guard up really well. So, I'm going to teach you guys, so you might have to mirror everything I do. Bags moving, it's annoying me. So, I like to throw this from my southpaw stance, opposed to my orthodox. It's fine, I get a lot more power. My left leg's sort of my more flexible leg, so it's a bit easier to get up to the head. So, just mirror it. So the first movement is a little step to the side and a big drop of the shoulder. So I drop my right shoulder and I sort of stick out my right butt cheek. So from here, step and turn like this. Now from here, that sets up the rotation, just like with that elbow. Same motion. And keep my left leg nice and long. I'm going to bend at the knee. I'm going to try and really sort of pull my toes back towards my face so that I'm hitting with my heel. So from here, step and turn, look over my shoulder. Then with a straight leg, through the target. So I want to make sure that I twist as much as I can before I let the kick go, because if I just lift up my leg too early, the majority of the force would be if my opponent's standing here. My opponent's here in front of me. So I need to twist as much as I can before I unleash that leg. So step, turn, leg comes through. Again. Now you're going to find, you're going to get dizzy doing this one. So take your time, don't rush it, have a little bit of time in between each rep. But do it side up. And we don't want to lean back too much. However, one of the benefits if you are a less flexible person, if I'm quite flexible, I'm not super warm right now, but I can probably stay fairly upright. Get my leg up to about head height, felt pretty tight there. If I want to make it a little bit easier, if I don't have the flexibility to kick to the head, I can just lean down. Now I can get my kick up. However, if you watch that, I started moving back a little bit, so my weight started falling back this way. It makes me much more vulnerable to being countered if I miss. So, we just want to make sure, keep our weight stacked above our center of gravity as best we can. I find this needs to be done very slow. Get it right, then we start adding speed. Now, one thing we can also do if we want to attack with it, again, I throw my left leg. So it works really well if I'm going to step in and attack, if I've got someone on the back foot, so I can step, and I got my weight coming forwards. Again, see, as I finish, straight back to my stance, ready to go. Give it a go. Okay, so I thought I'd give you guys a little way of implementing this great technique into a fighting situation, a sparring situation. So one way to really set it up and not telegraph it too much, because it is quite easily telegraphed. I'll see a lot as soon as I see someone from here do that, I know simply that's either going to be the back kick or the spinning heel kick. So it's pretty easy to read. However, if someone comes at me and instead of doing this, if I'm going to throw on my left, they throw a roundhouse kick first, or I throw a roundhouse kick first, and I miss. I purposely throw it short. or in anticipation that they're going to move back. Then I come through with a kick. So again, side on. Now I prefer to throw this one, the fake kick, down towards the legs. It sets me up really well. Up to the body can, but it's a little bit slower. I feel a little bit more compromised. Whereas if I can fake to kick someone's leg, I can get my kick up much faster and generally feel more balanced. And it's the one I've had most success with. So give that a practice. I would do it at least 20 times. You can practice it on a bag if you have a bag at home. So start just outside of range, miss the leg kick, heel kick to the head. Again, miss the leg, heel kick to the head. Enjoy. So today's finisher is going to be 10 minutes of either shadow sparring, pad work, if you've got a pad holder, or bag work. Now, every minute, you're gonna have time set up so for every minute it beeps. On that minute, you've got to drop down and do 3 burpees, and then jump straight back up and go straight back into the pad work, bag work, or shadow sparring. So download an interval timer if you don't have one. I use Tabata timer, and you can just customize the settings, but you want to set so that there is 0 rest period, and every minute there will be a beep that will let you know that it's time to do burpees, and then you jump back up, straight back into work. Enjoy.